Call the regular city council meeting Monday, October 19, 2015 to order. Clerk, call the roll, please.
Alderman Putoff. Ferrari.
Here.
Waldorf.
Here.
Lukosius.
He's here.
Radke.
Here.
Mueller. Here. Sapienza. Payton. Mayor Harrell.
Here, pledge of allegiance. Public comment. Do we have any public comment on anything on the agenda? No? Okay, do we have a motion to receive the minutes and place on file?
So moved.
Have a motion and a second to receive the minutes and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Do we have a motion to receive the reports and place on file?
So moved, Your Honor. Second.
Have a motion and a second to receive the reports, place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. We'll go on to committee. Chairman Putoff is, he's in the other room right now, so we'll move to Alderman Radke.
Yeah, first thing on the Finance Committee this evening, Your Honor, is disbursements. Total disbursements for October 21, 2015 are $640,016.06. I move that we receive that report, place it on file, and pay the bills in the usual manner.
I will second that, Your Honor.
Have a motion by Alderman Radke, second by Alderman Ferrari, to receive the disbursements, place on file, and pay the bills in the usual manner. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call. We'll call roll.
Alderman Putoff. Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius. Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Payton.
Motion approved.
Your Honor, we have the Peru Police Department monthly report for September 2015. I'll make a motion to accept that report and place it on file.
Have a motion by Alderman Ferrari, second by Alderman, where'd it come from? Alderman Payton to receive Peru Police Department and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I will second it, Your Honor.
Have a motion by Alderman Payton, second by Alderman Ferrari to receive Peru Volunteer Ambulance Report and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried.
Next, Your Honor, I move that we approve payment to NCICG for $4,000 for our Enterprise Zone reapplication.
We have a motion by Alderman Radke, second by Alderman Payton, to approve payment to NCICG. It'll be our portion of $4,000. There's 5 cities involved in the Enterprise Zone: Peru, LaSalle, Utica. Who's the other one? Peru, LaSalle, Utica, LaSalle County, and Oglesby. So it'll be our portion of the $4,000. So is there any discussion on that? Have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Payton.
Motion approved.
Your Honor, I'd like to approve a calendar year 2016 Police Department and as the vehicle replacement plan. 2 patrol units, 1 canine unit, and 1 detective administrative unit under state bid and/or / local purchase with governmental bid assistance. I'll make that a motion.
Second.
Have a motion by Alderman Ferrari, second by Alderman Radke, to approve the calendar year 2016 Police Department as the vehicle replacement plan. Is there any discussion?
Chief, you want to just give a quick why we do this?
Mike?
Well, we do this every fall about this time because we have ordering deadlines. We have to place the vehicle orders for the following year based on when we anticipate that we would be needing those vehicles. One of the deadlines is coming up, I think, in early November, so we need to do this typically every year. And again, there's no tax dollars used for any of these vehicles. We use our enforcement funds to fund all of our vehicles.
And one has the vehicles that are getting pretty dilapidated, so we'll use one of them for...
And then we'll trade 4 vehicles as well. These won't be additional vehicles. There'll be 4 going out as 4 come in throughout the year.
That's all.
Is there any further discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Peyton.
Motion approved. Anything further from finance?
That's all we have, Your Honor.
I have one thing, Alderman. Today, we enacted a burn ban for the city of Peru until further notice. Again, we had another pretty big fire over in Utica today, which I was part of, and it was caused from burning, just open burning. So, we're gonna do that until further notice, until we get something changed, whether, we get rain or something like that, but, right now, we're just gonna have a ban.
Okay, move public services, Chairman Waldorf.
Yes, Your Honor. First, I would like to let everybody know that we're going to table the approval of the Martin equipment lease. We're currently still negotiating, looking for a long-term better deal, and I think that we can come up with that. So that will be off of this agenda for this evening, and I'll turn it over to Alderman Sapienza and Alderman Mueller, please.
Have a motion, a second, to receive approved private library report and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried. Have a motion and a second to receive pre-recreation fund report and place on file. Is there any discussion? All in favor signify by aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carried.
Second, Your Honor.
We have a motion and a second to authorize the purchase of a 2014 Ford 150 for $18,000. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Peyton.
Have a motion by Alderman Sapienza, second by Alderman Mueller, to authorize the mayor and city clerk to execute engineering agreement with Chamlin Associates for Phase 1 Wenzel Road utility extension. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Peyton.
Motion approved.
Yeah, this was the original boiler from the 30s when the building was built. To get it up and running, the existing boiler, it would have been about $8,000 to do that. So we thought it was a good time to probably upgrade that old boiler to a newer one. And actually, we're going to go with two smaller ones. That way, one will normally run, and then if needed, the other one can kick in under high demand. And obviously, you've got redundancy there too. We went out for 3 proposals, and Chapman's came in the lowest at that price.
How old is the current one?
It's from roughly the 30s, like 1938. Oh, yeah, the warranty expired.
Second, Your Honor.
We have a motion and a second to approve the proposal from Chapman's Mechanical System for boiler replacement in the amount of $22,410. Is there any discussion? Now, that was there was 3 bids. That was the lowest. One of them was double that number.
Yeah.
So, okay. No further discussion? Have a roll call vote, clerk call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Peyton.
Motion approved.
Second, Your Honor.
We have a motion and a second to award the bid of interceptor sewer cleaning to the lowest bidder, Visa Sewer of Illinois, for the amount of $44,951.50. Is there any discussion?
Yeah, can you let us on what this is, or what phase, or?
Yeah, the city did this, Chris, what was the year last? 6 years ago, we did a cleaning of the trunk line sewer along Water Street. This is a contract to do that cleaning again. As you know, originally we had a budgeted item to do the tank painting this year. We are moving that project into next year. So that money is being reallocated. This was a need, so we're moving ahead with this project and recommending the lowest bidder at $44,951.50 issue sewer. And then, next one is the as-needed sewer cleaning. So that'll be from time to time if we need maintenance issues. That's what the second portion is for.
Is this outside of the scope that we have with our in-house employees? I know we bought a Vector truck and
Yeah.
we've been using it.
Yeah, this would be outside that scope. This is a large trunk line sewer. We don't have the machinery to do this type of work.
If you remember, the last time it was done, the contractor put in a very low bid and then realized that he was in over his head. And I don't know that it ever got to completion the way it was initially supposed to.
Yeah, that was prior to me being with the city, but it's my understanding that that was the reason he did not submit a bid this time around.
Yeah, I would imagine he got killed on that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to award the bid. We have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Peyton.
Motion approved.
Second, Your Honor.
Have a motion and a second to award as needed sewer cleaning to Illinois Valley Excavating in accordance with bid unit prices. Is there any discussion? Have a roll call vote. Clerk call roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Peyton.
Motion approved.
Your Honor, I do have one more thing to mention. We talked at Public Services on Monday, and it was brought up at Finance by Alderman Lukosius, and I just want to reiterate that we've approved temporary storage for the Public Works equipment for $800 a month at Illinois Valley Excavating. Jeff, my question to you is do we have a contract with Illinois Valley Excavating?
We don't at this point. We will get one together, though.
Okay. All right, then we will approve that. I mean, we already approved that we're going to do this, but do we approve it at the full council?
We can. It's going to be the same agreement we've used in the past, but we'll run it by the council for final approval, authorizing the mayor and clerk to sign it.
Okay, thank you.
I have one thing to add. We sent out RFQ requests for construction management services on a proposed public works building that I'll run in the paper this evening and tomorrow evening. It's available on our website, and I did email it and contacted directly local contractors who do provide that service.
Thank you. Anything else, Chief?
Eric, when are those due?
They're due next Tuesday at 10 a.m.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. Are you finished with public services? Report to city attorney, ordinances, resolutions?
Here, it's an ordinance authorizing the execution of a labor agreement between the City of Peru and IBEW Local 150. Local 51, excuse me.
Right, it's IBW 51.
I'll make a motion to authorize the ordinance.
I'll second that.
Just a few points on it. I think we've negotiated a very fair contract for both sides. I appreciate the many hours that the city council had worked on it. Overall, it's a 2% wage increase for 2016, 2017. It's a one-time adjustment for new linemen or linemen that are currently linemen with comparisons with other municipalities. One thing that we found out when we reviewed other municipalities, we saw that our wages were considerably lower, so we're bringing that up to fair comparison. In addition, 20% of the insurance premiums by the employees will be picked up as compared to 15%. In addition, there's also a training reimbursement policy that basically indicates if an employee leaves prior to a certain period of time, they would be responsible to pay back the city for any training costs that they had. So those are essentially the main points of it. And again, I appreciate the city council's work on that. Fair agreement for both sides.
Okay, if there's no further discussion, we'll have a roll call. We'll call the roll.
Alderman Putoff.
Aye.
Ferrari.
Aye.
Waldorf.
Aye.
Lukosius.
Aye.
Radke.
Aye.
Mueller. Sapienza. Peyton.
Motion approved. Do you have anything?
No, sir.
Unfinished business. Do we have any unfinished business?
Yes, Your Honor, I got one thing.
Alderman Ferrari?
I would like to turn the microphone situation over to ASM Burnaby, where we can get 2 microphones.
What's that situation?
Okay,
I've asked City Clerk Bartley a couple times now to do it, and I say we still don't have it, so I would like to turn it over to...
It's fine with me.
Can you handle that?
That's an easy one.
And also number 2,
He wants 5 squad cars.
number 2, is that scope thing this Saturday?
The hunters can come to our range from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. This Saturday. It's off Tim Para Drive. Obviously, everybody, I think, from the council's had a chance to see the range, but we're kind of looking forward to show it off. And any hunter can go out there, sight in their rifles and shotguns. There'll be, not rifle shotguns. Our firearms instructors will be out there running the range, and it's a nice service. The state has discontinued this service. So as far as I know, we're the only local department that's offering this in this region of Illinois, so I would expect we're going to have a pretty good turnout. It's a nice service to have. Along that lines, hopefully next year we're going to put some training classes on, similar to Citizen Police Academy, for people to go out there for handgun safety courses that our officers would offer to folks too. So, because we've got a lot of that interest. But Saturday 9 to 1, if you like to hunt.
It's a fantastic facility. It's a lot of fun to be out there shooting. It's a great facility.
And one more thing, Alderman Mueller, the Halloween parade this Saturday?
Halloween parade is Saturday at, when is it, 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock. Line up at Rotary Park. We're going to come down 4th Street, up West Street, and go all the way to Washington Park this year, where they're going to have hay maze. Wonderful. Sounds like a great event. Put your costume on and we'll see you there.
I see some of you already have your costumes on.
Chief Kishka is working on trick-or-treat hours. Halloween is on a Sunday this year.
Halloween will be before our next meeting, correct? The hours will be 5 to 7, but we'll have the same security plan in place, but they are 5 to 7.
Okay. Oh, Saturday, my mistake, my bad.
On the 31st.
Okay, do we have any new business?
Yeah, no. That's what I meant.
Do we have any petitions, communications? Do we have any public comment? Public comment. Something. No public comment? One more time. Any public comment? Okay, do we have, no need for closed session, to my knowledge, am I? Okay, do we have a motion for adjournment?
So moved, Your Honor.
Have a motion and a second for adjournment, all in favor, signify by aye. Aye. All opposed, meeting adjourned.